Coming to a downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose. Plant the foot in between the hands. Spin the back heel down. Cartwheel the hands up. Warrior two. Inhale, flip the right palm up and back. Left arm travels down the left leg, keeping that front knee bent. Keeping the body exactly how it is, straighten your right leg for a reverse triangle. From here, rise back up to warrior two. Reach forward, hinging at the hip. Your right arm reaches for the floor, a block, or your shins. And your left arm is up towards the ceiling for pyramid pose. That front leg straightens up a little bit with just a micro bend on the knee. Now looking forward for your transition, you can bend that right knee. That left hand comes onto your left hip. And your right hand slides up and to the right of your mat. Now hopping onto your right knee, stack your left hip over your right. Making sure you're flexing that back foot as if you're pushing the wall away behind you. So you want to really flex this as if you're pushing. There you go. That left arm goes up towards the ceiling, and for a balance challenge, you can look up towards the floor. Now bend your right knee and step back to a warrior two. From here, you can reach the arms up overhead, straighten the right leg, and you can pivot your right toes to be parallel with your left foot. Now you can extend your arms up to the side of you. Inhale here. And forward fold. Reaching for your ankles, your shins, the floor. The goal here is to try to get that crown of your head towards your mat, giving yourself a nice stretch here. Now your hands to your hips, and with a flat back, you want to rise all the way up. You can pivot the right toes to the front of your mat. Bend the right knee, warrior two, and cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Stepping back to a plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now left leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale, knee to nose. Plant the foot in between the hands. Spin the back heel down. Cartwheel the hands up for a warrior two. You want to form one straight line from fingertips to fingertips. There you go. Keeping the right foot bent. Inhale, flip the left palm up towards the ceiling. Up and back. That right hand travels down the right knee. Now keeping the body the way it is, just straighten the leg, the front leg, for reverse triangle. Reaching back to a warrior two. Now, reach forward, hinging at the hips. That left arm reaches towards the floor, the shin, or the mat. And the right hand can go up towards the ceiling for pyramid pose. Making sure there's just a small micro bend and that front leg. There you go. Now looking forward for your transition. Make sure your left leg is bent. Slide your left arm up and off to the left of your mat. Your left arm. So grab your left arm and slide that block. Yeah. And your right arm comes to your right hip. Now hopping onto your left foot, stack that right foot over the left hip. stack your left hip over, your right hip over your left hip. And flex his back foot. You can reach the right arm overhead, and if you want to look up for the balance challenge. Now bend the left knee and come back to a warrior two. Bringing your arms overhead, watch the palms touch, straightening out that right toes to be aligned with your left. Bringing your arms to the side of you, you can fold. Reaching for your ankles, shins, or the floor, working the crown of the head to the mat. If an inversion is in your practice, you can feel free to go up, and if not, just working towards that stretch. Place your hands onto your hips, and with a flat back, rise up. Now pivot your left toes to the front of the mat. Bend the left knee, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands back to the floor. Step back to a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog.